Alright guys, so I was inspired to make this video because of this message from yesterday. Somebody who's been trading for a while, he sent me a great message. Honestly, it made me feel real good. So because of that, I'm going to make some announcements and I'm also going to give you a free lesson. So if you're somebody out there that's not profitable or that's just getting started, this is something you should 100% have in your methodology when trading the Forex market. Again, this is my personal opinion. It works for me. Hopefully it works for you. So at the beginning of the week, we called out a sell opportunity. Obviously, we were buying, but we called out a sell opportunity from this particular sell zone. And in a bullish market, you have to be very careful about where you actually try to reverse on the market or take those corrections. So we ended up taking this trade. This trade actually went about 100 and something pips. And then we changed our bias, right? We changed our bias to bullish, right? To buying again. In a market that was very buy heavy, we ended up having to find that particular zone that we needed to buy from. So 147.3 to 147.4 is where we were looking. We're not going to really get into how those areas came to be, but honestly, it's not a magical indicator. It's nothing crazy. It's market structure. It's a little bit of fib work. It's a little bit of confirmation work, some channels, some good patience, and that's that. So the lesson for today, though, is going to be a simple concept that I've implemented into my trading. And the lesson's pretty simple. It's trade what you see, not what you feel. Don't impose your will in the market. It's a simple concept. And honestly, let's get this out of the way right now. Anybody can read how to draw a trend line, how to draw support and resistance. Anybody can mark up the chart. That's the beauty of trading. You can learn how to technically break down a chart. The next hurdle is the mental aspect of this. Are you going to trust that? Are you going to trust that price? Are you going to trust that zone? Are you going to trust that trend line? Are you going to trust that MA? Are you going to trust the fib level? Are you going to use the tools provided to you to actually pull the trigger on these trades, to trust your take profits, to trust your stop losses? Obviously, first you learn how to do those things, and then it's just about taking the trade and letting it go. So when we look at the way this worked out, first question is, well, why is it that you knew that it wasn't going to tank to hell? There's a couple of reasons there. The exact price, the strength of that price, the fact that we've been so bullish, the fact that it was way too easy to just think that it was going to fall down. That's not how the way the market moves. Well, we've been so strong on the bullish side, you got to see some kind of battle from the buyers. There's a lot of like behind the curtain stuff as well, a long-term understanding of things. Regardless, we're going to keep it very simple right now with a very simple concept. Like I said, trade what you see, not what you think. Let the market confirm for you. Let the market show you its hand. Patience, man. Patience, trader. That's what you got to do. You got to be patient when it comes to this. So when we called that sell, we were obviously nowhere near the zone because we were waiting for the price. So as this market works its way down, you start to get signaled that, you know what, this zone that we've depicted, it's solid. You got it here. You got it here 5 hours, 6 hours later. You got it here a session later, and you got it here during London. At some point, this started showing its hand. It's all about patience. And what I want you to do when you break down your trades, when you break down your charts, when you figure out why it is that things are not going well for you, are you waiting for the prices that make sense? Or are you getting in a way that you're going to get stopped out on the most simplest of things? So when the market got down here, we got our first sign of bullish push, bullish pressure, of a bullish move, whatever you want to call it. There's millions of ways to say it. We got a sign of the first up. Now, whether you reacted on the top made all the difference, because for most people, that's a stop out. Okay? What you wanted to do is you wanted to trust the area of support, which is down here. Now, after the fact, it's extremely easy to say, oh man, I could have gotten in down here. I don't know what I was thinking. In the moment, were you asking yourself a very simple question? And here's where the concept comes into play, something I still use to this day. Am I trading what I see, or am I trading what I think? If you were selling this full on, are you trading what you see, or are you trading what you think? The sell for this was showing weakness, right? You were showing weakness here. Okay, so once it passed that, you know that you're done there, that this thing is going to keep going. More importantly, on the buy side, you were showing all the support you needed. You got the signal here, 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 and here. Okay? At some point, you had to figure out that this was no longer going to be what you wanted, which is a full-on sell. You had to understand that whatever it is that you wanted was a no-go. Buying was the game here. If you look at it on a higher frame, obviously buying is the game here. Anybody that has been trading for at least a couple of months can see by looking at this chart that this thing is a buyer's play. But the point of the whole thing is, where are you taking your buys and sell from, and are you getting the confirmation to justify that entry? And if you look at the trade that we posted yesterday for 170 pips of actual trend, all you had to do was wait for the confirms. There were signals here telling you to take that buy. Problem with most traders, they don't care about that. They just want to get in on the first bullish candle. They just want to get in on the first bearish candle. They just want to get in and hope that the trend of the market actually carries you through. And that's not trading. And that's not profitable trading either. Patience is a major part of this game. No matter what anybody tells you, patience is a major part of this game. Does that mean that you have to sit there for the rest of your life and actually watch this market play? No. If you think that I'm up all 8 hours of this every time that the market touched there, you're insane. You don't know me. You don't follow me on Instagram at Gustavo Zaps. You know that that's not how I live my life. So what you got to do, guys, is you got to learn first to technically break apart those zones. Break apart the confirmations. What are you going to use to actually get in this market? How much do you expect out of this trade? What charts are you using? What are your justifications and your exit and entry plan for this trade? Are you trading what you see, or are you trading what you think? And after the fact, yeah, it's easy. But during the moment of this market moving, are you trusting this chart? Are you trusting this play? Are you trusting this price? And why? Simply put, okay? Trade what you see, not what you think. If you want to speak on this further, you could DM me directly. As far as announcements, at the beginning of October, we have a free channel coming out for the Telegram. If you guys didn't know, I have a Telegram channel with 2 former students who are now their own traders. They can coach if they wanted. They are profitable traders. And we decided last year, at the end of last year, that we wanted to make a Telegram together and start to show people and educate people on our way of approaching the market. Over the last 10 months, we've proven that we can be profitable and we can make other people profitable. And the game is about patience and the skill. We don't care about the money. We don't care if you make $1,000, $100, or $1 million. That's not our concern. Our concern is, are you learning how to do this with what we know works, okay, for us? So we're going to make a free channel, and in there we're going to give a small sample size of some of the setups that we give out, our personal markups, and our outlooks on the market. At the end of October, we're going to be coming out with the website. The website is going to be comprised of our 3 different trading styles, all based on the same things. Obviously, price action, market structure, order flow, how we use that top to bottom mentality and the markups, and not just saying what it is, but really understanding it from how we understand it, right? The little intricacies in the market that most people are not willing to share, I'm willing to share it. And if you've been a student of mine, you know that I hold nothing back. I share whatever I do. I give you my markups. I give you my mentality. I don't hide anything, and it's really up to you to use that and grow your experience as a trader. So we're going to be coming out with that free Telegram at the beginning of the month and the website at the end of the month. That's not free, obviously. Come on, let's be real. What we don't want as far as our free Telegram community is people who are already, air quotes, great profitable traders. You know, you're flipping people's money. You sell courses. You know, you've been known to do fugazi, foo-foo, scammy, scummy things. I don't want that. I'll just ban you from the group. That's not what we're going to do here. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions on anything we spoke about, I know I went fast. This video wasn't meant to change your life in one video, but I just wanted to make something and give you something, and also announce these things that I'm going to be working on in 2018 and obviously 2019. So at the end of the day, happy trading.